Stay tuned so you can see how I got this crochet style. Hey guys, my name is Brittany Butler. I am about to do an install, a crochet install. This is my third time ever doing a a full crochet. And I will just say before, my hair is really thick, so it didn't necessarily go as well. It was really bulky, so I'm going to use a combination of two crochet styles that I've been researching to try to pull this style off. So what I'm going to do, and I've already done, is divide my hair in two parts, and the front is going to be individuals that I'm going to crochet in, and then the back I'm going to do the illusion method. So yeah, and my hair is already coming out of braids that I have for just like a week, so I'm not gonna wash it. It's already oiled and moisturized, so we're just gonna start on this hair. So let's talk about the hair. I got the hair from Toyotress. They were nice enough to send this to me. This is their butterfly locks in 12 inches. In each pack, there's 8 or 10 locks, a total of 8 packs. So there was 80 locks. I end up only using about 70. I love the hair because the loops were easy to get the hair through. The distress was good. They were lightweight. I had no complaints about the hair. And then along with the hair, you're going to need a crochet needle, and you will use magic finger gel. That's what I used to get the part sleek and also make sure that the base was nice and moisturized. Here is a better look of the locks. They are really pretty. And then you will also need to get the water wave hair so that you can conceal your hair, and you'll see that a little bit later in the video. But I end up getting the number 4 water wave hair and then also red water wave hair. Neither one of them matched, but they did the job that I needed to get done. I only ended up using the 4. So just make sure whatever color your twists are that you get hair, water wave hair to match it. I only used 1 pack of the water wave hair, and I didn't even use not even half of the hair. So you don't need a lot to complete this style. Okay, so what I'm going to do is rubber band sections in the front. And yeah, if you don't want to use rubber bands, you can just make your boxes and then plait your boxes. Like I'm gonna plait it instead of putting the rubber band. But for me, the rubber band just gets the base tight and it just looks sleeker. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to try to leave out my edges and then just part. And then a little note is whatever hair that you're using, so this is the hair that I'm using, you want the box to kind of fit, you know, what am I trying to say? Kind of the base of this, if that makes sense. So your box to kind of match this. Okay. So yeah, so I'm going to go off camera and go ahead and start. So take your time with parting because that's what's gonna make the style look neat. And if you put the gel in the part, that helps you part it better. So then from here, I'll make 2 boxes and then I'll just rubber band the boxes. You don't wanna make it too tight because you are going to stick the crochet needle at the base of the ponytail. So right here I'm just parting and using the gel, and I'm going to use the rubber band to make the base. Feel free to skip the rubber bands as I mentioned. So from here, what you're going to do in the back is you're going to part the back to match this same pattern, or excuse me, the same line that you already started. And then this is where you'll do the illusion method. So if you can see, this part, I'm just gonna curve this one, and then I'll kind of follow this pattern all the way through. And so for here, I'm going to do the illusion method. So basically with the illusion method, that just means that I will make boxes, I will braid this box, and then I will take it and put it into this next box, and then the next box. So let's just do that. So from here, I'm just going to end up making 3 boxes back here. So instead of doing what I mentioned with the illusion, I'm just gonna start the braid for the plait, and then I'm gonna end it with a twist, and I twisted it all the way to the bottom. And you're gonna do that for each 3 boxes, and then I will show you how I connect the boxes in the end. So just braid, and to make it quicker, stop the braid and turn it into a twist. The reason you don't do a twist the whole way through is because twists are just a little bit bulky. So this braid helps with the flatness that we're trying to achieve. So now that you're done with those 3 sections, you would take them and roll them together, and then just put a rubber band at the very end of it, just so that they can stay together. Then you will continue to do that all the way through, and just make almost like a line, as if it was a cornrow. Hopefully that makes sense. And then you're going to take all of them and band them together. So you have a few options back here. You could take this braid that I'm going to do with all of them and sew it up if it's better. I ended up just making a bun and taking the bun and bobby pinning the bun in the back, because honestly the twists cover the bun and you can't really see the back. So just do whatever works at this part to make sure that it's flat. And so this is how all the braids are looking in the front to create that individual look. Based on how you're doing this, you can basically have a part wherever you want. If you want a side part, if you want a middle part, you would just crochet your hair in that direction. So this is the install in the back. I'm not going to go too in depth on crocheting, but in the back you of course don't need to do the individual method. You will just crochet regular. You can crochet on each box or just fill it in as needed, honestly, because based on the way that you part it, you're going to be able to see the space in between, even if you don't put each twist on the box. So just keep going until you fill in the back. There's a lot of looking in the mirror to see if it's full, and then sometimes still needing to add some after you think you're done. But if you guys know how to crochet, then this part is easy. You'll just open that loop once you get the hair through and pull the hair through the pre-loop. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take it and pull it through. Make sure your rubber band's not tight so it can actually go through. Pull the bottom through the loop. Make sure your hair doesn't come through. Cure it at the base, and then there are several options. So the option that I'm going with is I'm going to take my piece of hair. I'm literally going to wrap my hair underneath the knot. Now, the other thing that you can do I'll show you, is that you can take your hair and wrap it around the twist, and then you will take, and then if you do that, you will take another piece of hair and you will wrap that around your hair. So this is a water wave hair. And the real problem is that the beauty supply store did not have the actual color of this hair. So I just got some color that kind of blended. So you could take your hair, wrap your hair around the twist, and then you would wrap this hair around your hair to cover it, just because it matches better. So that's an alternative, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wrap my hair at the base, and then in the back, of course, you can just crochet straight to the braids that are in the back. You don't have to worry about the individual thing. So I think this will work, and let me know what you guys think. So I'm gonna keep crocheting off camera, and then I'll come back when I finish the whole thing. Third option that may be even better is just literally wrapping your hair around the twist, especially since this is a different color from my hair. Really can just wrap, but don't wrap it all together, like spread it out some. And that way my actual natural hair color is present in the twist. So forget the other way that I told you, but I mean, that's still an option if for some reason that isn't working for you, the wrapping your actual hair. And then if you need to, you could probably just put some jam on it and some got-to-be glue just to keep it down. But yeah, I think I just figured something out. Okay guys, so here is the final look. Let's just talk about the process. So the braid down took, I think, about 3 hours. So it really did take a long time. But some takeaways from deciding to do this is that in the top, when you do the individuals, if you braid just the top part, do most of it as a twist, because you're able to conceal it better when you wrap it around this twist. So that would cut down on time. And then I guess the rest, it just is what it is. But I really like it. The twists are super light. They don't feel heavy on my hair at all. So I did wrap a few with the curly hair, the ones that were being a little stubborn. Like, I think I need to wrap this one with the weave that I talked about as an option, just to conceal it. But if you were doing hair that wasn't red, you could probably conceal it even better. But what I do like about this is that instead of it just being straight red and then my roots being black, with this method that I used, it's able to kind of blend. And it doesn't really bother me that you can kind of see the braid. It's good because it looks better to me than when I did the crochet before and it was very bulky. So I did end up using about 7 packs, so that was 70 twists, and then I had a whole 10 pack left. And what I wanted to make sure is that it wasn't too bulky. So here's the back. And I do need to go in the back and just make sure everything is covered up, but for the most part, it should be pretty covered. These twists aren't really long enough to do a whole bunch of pulling them up, but you definitely have the ability to, as you can see, and it gives you that individual look, because I mean, pretty much these are individual in the front. So yeah, I have to get used to the color because I've never had this color hair before. But other than that, I really, I like it. I think it turned out really nice. And I will try to see if I can update you guys about how long I keep it. I do have some other styles that I need to do, so I may take it out even though it's not time to take it out. So we'll see. But spring is around the corner. Summer's around the corner, so these would definitely be a good style for a vacation and it being hot outside, because like I said, they're super lightweight. Let me know if you guys have any questions about the install. I think I covered everything that kind of came up from doing the install. Yeah, the braiding down did take a long time, I'm not gonna lie, but I think it's still shorter than doing it individual, and then you get the consistency of a twist that's already wrapped, so kind of worth it, you know. I don't know, but it did take a long time. But for me, my hair is really thick and it has some length to it, so it's hard to do the crochet method for me when I'm not the best cornrower to get it like super flat. So I really like this method. I basically did individuals up here and then the illusion method in the back. So all you have to do is make the boxes in the back, braid them, twist the ends, and then make a twist that kind of is almost like a part, and then rubber band that. So that all that was in the video, but if anything wasn't clear, definitely ask me in the comments. And yeah, this hair, I don't know if I mentioned it's from Toyotress. I think I'll mention that when I do the beginning part, but yeah. So this is how everything turned out and I'm feeling it, so. And let me not forget to close with good, better, best. Never let it rest until your good is your better and your better is the best. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know what other hairstyles you want to see. Thanks for watching. Bye.